Welcome to Pilot Portal. Today, we're taking off on a journey through the wild world of weather, specifically, how weather fronts can impact your flight. Buckle up, because understanding these invisible atmospheric walls is key to navigating smooth skies. Imagine cruising at 30,000 feet, enjoying the breathtaking view, when suddenly, the sky ahead transforms into a scene from an action movie. Dark clouds, bumpy air. It's enough to make even the most seasoned pilot sweat. But what if I told you there's a way to avoid this chaos? By understanding weather fronts, you can predict these situations and keep your flight smooth sailing. Let's become weather detectives and crack the code. Ever wondered why the weather changes so drastically sometimes? It all boils down to these invisible battlegrounds in the sky called weather fronts. Here's the lowdown. Imagine Earth's atmosphere as a giant blanket. Weather fronts form where different air masses, like hot and cold air, collide. These air masses have different temperatures, moisture levels, and pressures. When they meet, things get interesting. There are 4 main types of weather fronts, each with its own unique personality. Warm fronts. These gentle giants move slowly, bringing a sequence of clouds. Wispy cirrus clouds first, followed by mid-level altostratus, and finally low stratus and nimbostratus clouds that produce light rain or drizzle. As the warm front passes, the temperature gradually increases. Look for a red line with semicircular symbols on weather maps, indicating the direction of warm air movement. Cold fronts. Buckle up, because these are nature's roller coasters. Cold, dense air aggressively pushes under warm air, creating a steeper incline. This rapid rise in warm air leads to towering cumulonimbus clouds that can bring heavy rain, thunderstorms, strong winds, and sudden temperature drops. Cold fronts are depicted on weather maps by a blue line with triangular symbols showing the direction of the cold air movement. Stationary fronts. When warm and cold air masses get stuck in a tug-of-war, we have a stationary front. This can bring prolonged periods of clouds and precipitation, with misty drizzle or light rain. Look for alternating red and blue triangles on weather maps, indicating the stalemate between the air masses. Occluded fronts. Sometimes, a fast-moving cold front catches up to a slower warm front, creating a mix of warm and cold front characteristics. You might see rain, thunderstorms, and fog all in one go, like a weather smoothie. Occluded fronts are shown on weather maps by a purple line with a combination of semicircular and triangular symbols. While weather stations and radar provide real-time data, pilots also rely on their ability to read the sky and identify signs of approaching fronts. Here are some clues to help you become a sky detective. Cloud formations. The sequence of clouds associated with warm fronts can be a telltale sign. Cold fronts often have towering cumulonimbus clouds visible in the distance. Temperature and pressure changes. A gradual temperature rise with a warm front and a sudden drop with a cold front can be indicators. Wind shifts. As fronts move through, wind direction can change noticeably. Visibility. Reduced visibility due to fog, rain, or snow can be a sign of a frontal passage. Now you might be wondering, why are these invisible walls in the sky such a big deal for pilots?
I know. You're wondering.
Weather fronts can create a variety of hazards that can disrupt your flight. Turbulence. The clashing air masses can cause bumpy rides, making it difficult to control the aircraft. Wind shear. Sudden changes in wind speed and direction can be dangerous during takeoff and landing. Low visibility. Clouds, fog, and rain associated with fronts can significantly reduce visibility, making it hard to see other aircraft and terrain. Icing. In colder fronts, moisture can freeze on the airplane wings, leading to dangerous ice buildup. Tips for pilots. Navigate the skies with confidence. Knowing about weather fronts empowers pilots to make informed decisions and navigate the skies safely. Here are some essential tips. Pre-flight planning. Pilots consult weather forecasts, charts, and satellite imagery to identify fronts and plan routes that avoid areas of severe weather. In-flight awareness. Onboard weather radar and reports from other aircraft help pilots stay updated on weather conditions ahead. Don't be afraid to adjust your flight path if necessary. Communication is key. pilots communicate with air traffic control for updates and to share information about weather conditions.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So there you have it, future pilots. Weather fronts may seem complex, but understanding them is a valuable skill for anyone who wants to navigate the skies safely. By becoming a weather detective and using the tips we discussed, you can transform these invisible walls from obstacles into opportunities for a smooth and enjoyable flight. Now get out there, explore the wonders of aviation, and most importantly, fly safe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Pilot Portal for more exciting aviation content. Do you have any questions about weather fronts or flying? Leave a comment below and let's chat. Remember, the skies are waiting to be explored, so keep learning and keep flying.